Well, it's time now for our Friday Music Makers segment. Today, we are featuring a Cameroonian artist called Koppo, and his brand new music video is Gramologie. Here to tell us more about it is Africa
Music Time in Africa
host. Now, you took it from me. You're going to tell us a bit more about the music and the artist. First,
Sure.
very, very interesting kind of video here.
Yeah.
What is this guy trying to do?
Well, first of all, the name of the song is Gramologie in French. Gramologie.
Gramologie.
Well, in French, it's important because in French, gros is big and mo is word. So, and ologie is like the study of like sociology.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's really a spoof that name on people who use really big words when it's not necessary.
To impress.
To impress. So that's the title of the song, Gramologie.
And then in Cameroon, obviously, there's also a kind of a language issue where they mix like 3 different languages, right?
Yes. Well, this artist specifically, he came up with this using really emphasizing urban vernacular languages in his music and in his words.
Yeah.
And so he calls this Cam franglais.
Cam franglais.
So Cam for Cameroon, Franc for Francais or French, and glais or anglais for English. So it's a mix of all of these words and terms, and a lot of the vernacular language in the urban areas, you know, are these little code words that young people like to use to hide saying things in front of parents and teachers. And so
very sleek. So let's watch this video and see how first he plays around with videography, and he plays around with editing and some other stuff on the words. So let's watch this Gramologie.
Voilà.
Mola, je Wanda, je m'étonne que dans nos ways de francophones, consto les gens raisonnent bêta le French que les tonnes. Ils speak avec des mots comme des bizico. Pour flasher bizico, tout ça pour chou comme il nous. On chatte que c'est trop. Today na today. Alors, cela veut dire quoi? Cela veut dire que si tu y as l'écho des mots, c'est comme des mots pour un chameau. Alors, gars, dès que tu speak, tu joues les chics, c'est la panique. Les dogmatiques, les pragmatiques, énigmatiques, emblématiques, eucharistiques, paradigmiques, prophylactiques, topodictiques, étymologiques, apodictiques, c'est la reminadisa, la redynamisation des midi mots de base, c'est la reminadisa, la redynamisation des midi mots de base.
Oh. Okay. Now, first, it kind of depicts like a teacher in class, but I think playing further on, and we may see part of it later on, also shows the people playing soccer and other things. Is he kind of mocking the entire society, or who is he talking about?
I think he is. Yeah. I think he's mocking everybody, but he appeals to younger people.
Yeah.
And I even saw in an interview he did recently where he was saying, I have kids, and I want my kids to like my music and think it's cool and to relate to it. So I think that also, even the style of the music video, it has a youthful quality, even though adults also like it.
Yeah, there are kids in class, and then this teacher and writing all those long, complicated compound words, and it's fascinating. Now, is he a new kind of kid on the block in Cameroon, or has he been around? Because
no, he's been around for quite a while. Actually, he's a comedian at the core.
Really?
He's a comedian.
Okay.
But also a musician. And the last musical work he did was in 2004, in an album. And that launched him. Everybody loved him for another song where he played on words.
And that is why we can see him kind of, there's humor in whatever he's doing, because he's mixing comedy and, of course,
and music and hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
Yeah.
Cameroon, how big is it? And, I know you've been there in terms of the hip-hop scene. The competition is stiff, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the hip-hop everywhere in Africa is just, it's so accessible for young people.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's really
It is
But
something.
you know, he sat back for quite a while, 10, 13 years. He hasn't done much with music. But this is, it only came out on June 5th. It's a brand new single, brand new video.
Thank you very much for sharing this with us.
My
Heather.
pleasure.
Once again, a real fantastic music maker segment. Now, to learn more about Heather Maxwell herself and her viewer radio show, visit Facebook and type in the keywords Music Time in Africa and see, you can see what time our program can be heard in your area and get more information about some of our featured artists. Well, and that is our show for today. We want to leave you with more of Gramologie by Koppo of Cameroon. Thank you. Good night.
Même les whites qui sont les kachika du French ne use pas dans les divas tous ces mots qui tinchent. Mais toi le bantou, le négro ex-colonisé, à peine mondialisé, tu veux déjà whiteiser. Avec les Robert et all les dictionnaires d'outre-mer, tu rends la grammaire de grammaire, mon frère, pose le cœur à terre. Le long crayon devant le peuple, noir capa avec le peuple, bêta mini pam pam, mamadou et bineta. Les tonneaux vides aussi jouent déjà les docteurs. Les systémiques, médianimiques, macaroniques, neurasthéniques, cyclotimiques, somnambuliques, madréporiques, amphiguriques, hypothétiques, stratosphériques. C'est la redynamina, la redizamina, la redynamisation des midi mots de base. C'est la redynamina, gna 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 gna. La redynamisation des midi mots de base.
Voilà, le Waze, ça c'est stratosphérique, quoi là, ça faillit me passer moi-même, le stratosphérique.
Stratosphérique. Les bidis intellectuels tels que je n'aime pêle-mêle. Koppo rap même quoi, c'est du n'importe quoi. Mais qu'en franglais nous qui les point plus que jamais. Car avec les pop mots du quat, même les white tient l'avion pour venir ici au Boa écouter le vrai Toli. Voici alors le corrigé de la Gramologie. Les mapaniques, l'emblématique, forgetmatique, morontoïque, ma boyalique, académicien, l'enjocafique, mugolitique.